be an early season test for the Fire. Sounds good to me. We are going live. This should be an early season test for the Fire. Good evening and welcome to the Health East Sports Arena on the near the campus of Eastridge High School here in Woodbury for non-conference girls high school hockey as the Holy Family Fire take on the Eastridge Raptors. Early season test for the Fire. Good evening. The Fire, or the Raptors, coming off winning their section a season ago, making it to the state tournament. They fell in 2 games though at state, but they still made it there nonetheless, did the Raptors. And let's meet our opponents this evening, the Eastridge Raptors. They come out of Section 4. And head coach Kim McClintock in her 2nd season as head coach for the Raptors. Finished last year 19-10-1. Losing a lot of players though, did Coach McClintock. They got some good ones coming back though. Fiona Pottery, a Super 100 senior in the breakdown book. Last year, 19 goals, 8 and 9 assists, 28 points for Clafferty. Other players to watch out for: Allison Berry and their goalie, standout goalie, Emerald Kelly, who finished 18-10-1, 258 goals against, and a save percentage of .898. Special teams last year for the Raptors, not a problem. 31% clicking on the power play and 88% on the penalty kill. Expect to see their first line: Fiona Clottery, Lily Fetch, and Capri Meyer starting, along with Allie Berry and Abby Burwith, and the goalie, the senior Emerald Kelly. For the Fire, a little bit different of a season, losing in the first round of the section tournament to the Shakopee Sabres and Shakopee last year. Last season for Randy Keppel and the Fire win 16-7-3, 11-2-1 in the conference. Stepped up their schedule quite a bit. They got the likes of Centennial on their schedule. Andover playing them at the Schwann's Cup. This Eastridge team, they play at Maple Grove. Just to name a few, they come out of one of the toughest sections in the state, Section 2 AA. Has features Minnetonka, Eden Prairie, Chaska, and Shakopee, as well as the Fire, to name a few of the teams. And now let's meet the Fire, who you'll be coming to familiar with this season. Lauren Hickey, a Breakdown Sports USA Super 100 senior, along those lines, also Caitlin Rock and Sydney Polson. In your Breakdown Elite, 35 underclassmen on this Fire roster: Taylor Keppel, Maeve Kelly, Olivia Paydosh, and Sedona Blair. There's a very young Fire squad when you look at it. Overall this year, they have Sid Paulson, Cecily Cronin, Caitlin Rock are your seniors. One junior on their roster, Jillian Onke, and the rest sophomores and lower. So this is going to be a very young Fire team competing here tonight. We'll see what they can do. The banner ceremony for Eastridge and the drop of the puck, starting lineups and anthem on the other side of the break. This is Fire Girls Hockey. All right, the Fire have taken the ice here at Health East Sports Arena for this non-conference matchup. They will have their flag or banner ceremony here for winning the section last season. And there it is, a first for the section. There's first for Eastridge. A section championship banner has been unveiled here at the Health East Sports Center. So now we'll meet the Fire starters. This should be Sedona Blair, Maddie Morgan, Olivia Paydosh, Lauren Hickey, Taylor Keppel, and Grayson Limekey. And now the Eastridge starters will see what group they're going with. And so Emerald Kelly, Allie Berry, Abby Bearwith, Fiona Clarity, Lily Fetch, and Capri Meyer, the starters for the Raptors. Now the national anthem and drop of the puck. All right, here we go. Let's drop this puck and get this season of Fire Girls hockey underway. All right, they're going to circle the wagons around Sedona Blair down here on the left-hand side of your screen to start. Fire the green jerseys, green breezers, green helmets, and the Raptors, the white jerseys, black breezers, and black helmets on the right-hand side, left-hand side, the Fire. Coach Randy Keppel in his third season and second season for Kim McClintock for Eastridge. All right, Keppel's going to take the face off here against Fetch. And center ice. Sedona is ready. Emerald Kelly is ready. And the first face-off of the season is won by the Raptors. They send it back around, wrapping it around. It's going to be Clafferty. He loses it in their zone. Picked up, though. Trying to get it out is number 19 for the Fire, Lemke. And they do clear the zone, and the Raptors take control of it now. Back around center ice. And they would be in offsides, but they touch up. Maddie Morgan comes away with it at the neutral zone. She skates in now. Maddie Morgan on the far side. Coming in, Keppel crashes. Has Rock out there. Keppel's now going to come off. Good poke check by Caitlin Rockish, but the Raptors come away with it. They still got that top line out there. Maeve Kelly doing a good job. Sid Polson now picks it up, but loses it. But right there's Cronin. Cronin clears it out to the neutral zone. And here come the Raptors back into it. And they got, here's Cronin. Tried to do a little move, couldn't quite get around that player of Sperdola. Keeping it in, those Cronin. Cronin still can't. Now there's Moss. She lost it. Picked back up, though, by the Raptors into the neutral zone. There's Maeve Kelly. Maeve Kelly quicks it. Trying to catch the Raptors on a change, and they couldn't. Now Maeve Kelly circles it back around. Has a defensive partner with Valentini with her. Valentini up to Libby Camp. Here comes Camp in to the offensive zone. Sends a shot wide. Whitekey there to play it. Whitekey tries the back pass to Moss, but the Raptors intercept. And Valentini with it into the neutral zone. And she'll dump and chase now as the Fire make a line change. Emerald Kelly goes to play it. Good job by this young Fire squad keeping their composure with a little bit of an extended pregame. Not much, though, just about 30 seconds or so for the unveiling of that banner. Fire would be offsides, but the Raptors come up with it. It's Winnie Farrell. Tries to get it out and can't. Keppel skating over to it, but it's going to be Farrell with it for the Raptors to send it back. Oh, there's a penalty on the Fire. And at 14:23, Eastridge going on the power play for the first time. It's going to be 14. Taylor Keppel down for tripping. Keppel, 2 minutes for tripping. Shot in. Rebound by Blair. Given up, but she was there. Goalie doesn't have a stick. Way to send it down there. Good tee. Now the Fire going to get a change. And Rock pokes it. Now Valentini doing a good job filling in that gap there. Not allowing the breakout pass. Rock's going to apply the pressure in the defensive zone. Good keep there by Libby Camp. Giving Eastridge fits, trying to clear the zone here. On the Fire. Now they finally do and get it into the offensive zone. Sent right back to the neutral zone. And now the Raptors go in and try to get something here on the power play. Only 2 shots to tally in this game so far for either team, and they both have come off the stick of the Raptors. Fire doing a good job here, maintaining gap discipline on the penalty kill. Now Maeve Kelly will get it. Try to get it out to Camp. Now Camp will try to clear the zone and can't. And here come the Raptors. have an opportunity, but poked away out in front. And there's a shot and a save by Blair. .21 seconds left. Someone wrapping it around here, trying to work it around. Ref accidentally got in the way and sent down. 10 seconds left. And the Fire look like they might kill this first penalty kill power play of the year off, that they just gave up a penalty. And they will. They kill it off, and they are 1 for 1 on the kill tonight. So it was an Eastridge power play that last year clicked at 31%. Fire's penalty kill, though, wasn't too shabby either at 81, and they are offsides on the rafters. But tonight it's the Fire getting the upper hand early on the penalty kill. Player falls down. Grayson Limke. There's Keppel has it now. Taylor Keppel. Back pass. Shot save. Rebound. Goal! And the Fire draw first blood of this one.
That was a great pass.
At 11:59, Fire get on the board first. And we'll see who the goal scoring is. Hickey and Lemke were both there. They both had a play in that. It's just a matter of who's going to get the goal, who's going to get the assists. We'll wait for the official announcement here. So it's going to lead Lauren Hickey from Keppel and Lemke for the Fire. And that's the first goal of this season for the Fire. And it gets on the stick of Lauren Hickey. So the Fire drawing first blood here tonight. There's Camp with it. Tomas. Nice pass up to Wojtke. Wojtke. Shot saved by Emerald Kelly on that one. Out in front, still loose puck poked away there by Maddie Morgan. Rock gives chase into the corner. Behind the net it goes, now with Sid Paulson. Paulson, backhand shot saved there by Kelly. And now both teams have 3 shots, but the Fire have the game's first goal. On the Lynn Family Dentistry scoreboard, the Fire 1 and the Raptors 0. Trying to wrap it around here. Out in front they go. Good play there. Here come the Raptors with it. Shot saved there by Blair. And a big save by Sedona on that one. Back the other way now. Into the neutral zone it is. The Raptors trying to apply a little bit more pressure now. Valentini works it up. Here's Keppel. 2-on-1 forming with Lemke. Takes it around. Keppel in. No. Can't get the shot away. Good Keppel.
We should do an R-rated sometime.
What a save there by Kelly again. Emerald Kelly doing a great job. Saw her play a lot this fall in the Premier Prep League. She was a player that could steal a game for you. There's a few of those players out there in that league. Out in front, White came with the shot, set wide. Moss with it, tries to go back around out in front, and net is off its mooring. So, a lot of choices, though, I've noticed when you look at the landscape of fall and summer hockey for Minnesota hockey players. You got the big three leagues for fall hockey. The Dynamo Prep League, the Premier Prep League, and then the Midwest Elite League. They're kind of your big three that you'll see players going to. So you'll see a lot of these players when you look at rosters for Tier 1 and Tier 2 national tournaments playing on those teams. Here's Sid Paulson. Paulson in. Just score! Sid Paulson! 2-0 Fire now with the lead. Two-zero Fire now. Sid Paulson with that goal. A good just defensive play from the forward. Skating it back around and taking it in and scoring. And now here come the Raptors. Doing a good job though. Closing speed by Maddie Morgan. She turns, tries to fire it out. Gets it up to Rock. Rock clears the zone. Now has Keppel with her. And now Keppel loses that edge. There's a penalty behind the play.
Good physical play.
They didn't quite see what the penalty was for. It was some kind of trip or check or something, though. Lemke. Lemke has it shorthanded. Has Cronin. Shot saved, though. Rebound comes out. Fired it again, and a save by Emerald Kelly again, and the net once again comes off its moorings when the Fire are applying the pressure. That's twice now the Fire have been applying good pressure, and the net just magically comes off its moorings by the goalie. Cronin doing a good job. Bad check. It has Paulson and taking it herself. It's there, laying there. No whistle yet. Now they blow the whistle. Minute 15 left on this Eastridge power play, but it's been spinning their end most of this time. You would never know it just by looking at the play who was on the power play. Here come the Raptors, though. Good positioning there by Maddie Morgan. And she'll lift it up, and it'll hit off the bench. And are they going to send it all the way in? Yep, they are. They're going to send it all the way down. Minute 3 seconds left here in the first period in their second power play attempt. This is a Burrow penalty kill for the Fire. Shot sent wide of the mark there. 35 seconds left here on the penalty kill for the Fire. Once again, this is a Victoria Burrow penalty kill. And they're going to call a penalty there. It's going to go on Mackenzie Moss.
Incidental contact.
That's going to go down as a body checking. Moss. Good block there by Maeve Kelly, and it clears it out. And here come the Raptors again. There's a shot, easy glove save by Blair on that one. It's 5-on-3 now for another 3 seconds. So 6:07 left here in the first period. Good job there. And the Fire killed off one penalty. And they're still on the Burrow penalty kill here for the third time tonight. Minute 7 left here on the second penalty. Fire doing a good job here. There's Lemke steps up, just sends it down like you're supposed to do. Laying it around, there's Keppel. Keppel out to Paydosh. Paydosh with a shot save. Rebound comes out. Goal! Taylor Keppel, top shelf. Low blocker side there, and it's 3-0 on a short-handed goal by Taylor Keppel.
And that was sent up into the corner. Edina though maintaining the offensive attack. Torski over to Connor in the circle. Connor with a shot through traffic, and that one just tipped wide.
They had that screen set up by Davis.
Vivian Jungles over to Connor. Connor with a shot through traffic again. They haven't whistled it dead yet. That's still alive. Some of the players.
Whoa, we went into the replay because we thought it was dead.
And some of the other
Keppel
players
and Paydosh
standing there because I think they thought it was dead as there's a shot by Vivian Jungles over the top of the net.
They fooled us up here in the booth.
Sure did.
Another big game going on in the girls hockey scene right now at Braemar Arena. The Edina Hornets and the Andover Huskies, a battle of number 1 and number 2. And the Raptors get a goal right back. No, now and it's 3-1. On the power play. And they're going to put a second puck in play now here.
9 seconds to go now in the power play. This one out of the reach of Jorgensen. And Sophia Dahl, this one taken away from her by Nelson as more players colliding. And no penalties assessed. Both players still down. Now the players kind of getting into it, and that's going to draw a penalty, and that's going to be on Krause, and that was just not a smart play.
That was back in behind the play. Our camera had already moved on. They had kind of really
out in front. Player knocked into the goalie, and they blow it dead there. Sedona Blair is down.
You kind of let it go because Easter taking themselves out of the play. So there's one extra little shot that was going to make
a little
it
slow to get up.
Unfortunately for the Huskies, now this is 3 straight PKs. And you know what? The head coach, Melissa Wolf, wants to know what was that all about. If you take one, why don't you take 2? I can pretty much promise you that's what you're saying right now.
I apologize. That was Jamie Nelson on the infraction.
I'll tell you what, all the media jackals have lined up for this one here tonight. I see them all in the house. You've got every publication represented. All the big shots down in the Hornets nest there.
Working it around here, 4:15 to go in the period.
Edina controlling the face-off. Here's the shot from Vivian Jungles, and that one hits the glass over the net. Edina, though, maintaining the offensive attack once again. Jungles racing to try to hold the zone. And she will be able to do
and so. Another penalty, and the Fire can't keep giving them penalties.
Comes back to Jungles. Jungles, the shot slid through, was blocked. And now cleared by Andover all the way down. Definitely feel the intensity picking up with each of these power plays that Edina has had over the last 10 minutes of gameplay. As this one almost to turnover.
The tripping penalty there on Sydney Paulson.
And here comes Edina, 3-on-2, and we're going to get a stoppage here and another penalty coming.
Behind the play, Sammy Reber, hands to the sky. Both palms up.
And you got the
holding behind the play.
Fire once again, 4th time tonight.
Well,
they're on the Victoria Burrow penalty kill.
The Edina power
There's a shot, another save by Blair.
Well, you know, at some point you're going to know that the marbles are going to change pockets. They're starting to load up into the Andover pocket a little bit heavier. Had to move a couple over, and you know you got to take advantage of your power play opportunities. So far, the Hornets 0 for what, 3 or 0 for 4 here in the contest.
It's 0 for 4 now after the abbreviated power play ending. That'll be an icing call on Edina.
And they get it out.
Get to the special teams race. Early on in the season, for many teams, it's not work time. It's not a key component.
Good D there by the Fire.
January, February, you know, that type part of the year. And
that puck flipped up and out of play.
You know, the Hornets, though, with the power play.
Out of the zone, back down, all the way down to the Eastridge zone there.
It's Cluffsly at the shot through. It's knocked down in front.
Here's Woodkey. Woodkey can't quite get it around the defender, though.
Down low with the pads, didn't give up any ground.
Davis controlling
now back the other way go the Raptors into the back corner, picked up though by the Raptors still. Now fight forward along the near far side boards, picked up. Woodkey can't quite clear the zone. She gets taken down, and there's a penalty on Eastridge.
Here come the crowds getting into it a little bit. Number 1 Edina, number 2 Andover.
And a holding penalty there.
A better environment in high school hockey than right here at Braemar Arena.
Halle Berry down for 2 minutes.
In our MN Hockey rankings presented by American Family Insurance this week.
1 and 2.
It's held in by Sarah Kaiser, and will work its way back behind the Edina net where Vivian Jungle.
The Fire will get an abbreviated power play once the penalty to Paulson ends. Out in front, shot no. Keppel gets another opportunity, sends it off to the side of the net.
That rebound just kind of sat there, but there was nobody there to clean it up.
Lemke.
26 seconds of 4-on-4.
Working. Centered out to Maeve Kelly. Maeve Kelly to Maddie Morgan.
In the neutral zone. Jane Keel.
19 seconds left. Good play by Maeve Kelly. Shot saved by.
29 to go in the period.
Keel was trying to work the semi-spinorama there.
And now the other way. Here comes Lemke with it. 5 seconds left. Fire are going to kill this penalty off. Out to Maddie Morgan. Shot can't quite get it on towards the target.
Neutral zone face.
Fire going to clear this. The Raptors going to clear the zone. Send it back. Picked up by Maddie Morgan. Maddie Morgan working it up. Gets it up. The Hickey.
Into the Andover zone. 10 seconds to go in 4-on-4. Then it'll be 42 seconds of Andover power play after that. Andover playing to play the face-off. It's taken away by Edina. It'll work its way behind the Andover net. Played around to the near side. Dahl racing to hold the zone. There's Connor with a shot. Connor snagged with the glove by Pelkey.
Watch this play by Dahl right out of the chute here. She had a, this is a sink or swim type of hold on the blue line. She had the one-on-one there, got the battle, and Connor's the person you want who's got a great shot. And there she was on her forehand to the slot here. The left-handed shot tried to go against the grain, but Pelkey said no with that.
And a shot saved there by Emerald Kelly.
Kaiser plays it behind her own net.
11-8 shots in favor of the Fire here.
Little will reverse direction now as she's trying to work with
the
screen.
Noble Lion power play for the Fire here. Their first opportunity.
But some pressure put on behind the net nicely there. They'll flip it back out into the neutral zone.
53 seconds, face-off one. Into the corner to go the Raptors. They are going to kill this one off, and they're going to be 1-for-1. There's a shot save. Rebound comes out still loose. Picked up, though. And now here come the Raptors the other way. And offsides.
Krause, it's loose out front. Krause on the back door. Couldn't control it, and it's poked away. Back out in the neutral zone, so Andover will have to reset, and we're going to get a penalty coming here.
Just play to the high stick, so we'll bring it back in Andover zone. And got the center and the neutral zone area. The Huskies didn't want to touch it because they didn't want the draw, but you're going to have to at some point. Once you do, this is what's going to happen.
Oh, it'll come deep into the Andover zone with 2:16 to go here.
Working it back around now. Eastridge behind their net, trying to get it out. Good defense there.
Very late in the first period as Lily Hendrickson controls the face-off for Edina. She pushes it past Gwen.
Good body positioning there by Lemke. 10 seconds left. Puck behind off to the side of Sedona Blair. 5 seconds left now. The Fire going to get to it with Peta. She's just going to eat it into the corner after 1 period of play. Millen Family Dentistry scoreboard. The Fire 3 and the Eastridge Raptors 1.
Josie Hemp took a long one from the point. 1:50 to go here in the second period. 1-0 Andover. Edina has had numerous chances on the power play here in the second period, but Andover has killed all of them off as Edina back into the offensive zone. As Lily Hendrickson plays this one through the corner to come around to the near side. Back out at neutral ice. As Vivian Jungles with it. Jungles into the offensive zone. 1-on-4 as the shot is knocked down by Pelkey. It's back out at neutral ice. As Ella Berger has the puck taken away from her by Maxwell. Maxwell was trying to center it for Lucy Bowlby, but it was out of her reach and ends up on the far side boards. And back into the offensive zone comes Edina. As Ella Jungles has it taken away from her, she'll end up with the puck back. As Jungles trying to slide this one through several skates. As Sarah Kaiser will get it back out to neutral for Andover. As Edina trying to keep it in the offensive zone. A bad pass. It'll come down to the near side as Jocelyn Mumm back to pick it up for Andover. She'll get it back into the neutral zone. Was trying to get it to Gabby Krause. It did tip in on legally, so no icing. We're under 30 seconds to go here in the period. 1-0 Andover. Play down deep in the offensive zone as they tried to center it for Nelson, and it went through her skates. So Dinah, here's Bolby trying to get it toward Tella Jungles, but it's picked up by Madison Kaiser as she gets it up ahead toward Nelson. Nelson trying to get it behind her. Here's Hemp with it. Hemp with 7 seconds. Hemp slides a shot through. It'll end up in the far side corner. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds as it's back out at neutral, and that'll bring us to the end of a very intense second period. Things starting to get a little bit chippy. These teams, that grudging respect for each other. Neither team able to put a goal up despite several power play opportunities, especially for the Hornets. Well, we will maintain the 1-0 Andover lead that we had after the first frame. We're going to take a timeout, get a word from our friends at MN Hockey TV. We'll come back for your third period shortly.
Too heavy? Try it.
I got it.
Lift it up. 1, 2, 3. Good. Looks great.
Wow. This looks amazing. Can I help you make a few?
Sure.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Hi, I'm Derek. Nice to meet you. So how long have you been doing this?
2 years.
2 years. So you're an expert.
Yes.
Can you do one with my name?
Sure.
D-E-R-E-K?
D-R-E-K.
D-E-R-E-K.
D-E-R-E-K?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the ultimate dream for your business?
I really wish I had more bracelets to make every single day.
What do you do with the money?
We have this hunger project that I give back to the kids that don't have enough money to buy food.
So the more bracelets you make, the more money you raise, and then the more kids you can help out. How long have you had this dream?
10 years.
So you're 6 years old and you had the dream for 10 years. That's pretty good. That's someone that knows what they want to do in life.
Yeah.
Okay, now, what do you think about this?
Ooh. Yeah.
Pretty good?
Yep.
Okay.
Some help?
No way.
Sure.
Yeah. JJ what?
So what are you guys doing out here? Well, we're just doing the right thing. It's kind of a thankless job. It's out of sight, out of mind. Somebody's got to do it.
I appreciate you having me out. You can swing a mean net, man.
And we welcome you back to Braemar Arena between periods number 2 and 3. The score reads the Andover Huskies 1 and the Edina Hornets 0. A single goal by Gabby Krause way back in the first period with 40 seconds remaining in the period. Is that correct? It's been the difference of the game. Andover with 10 shots in the first period to Edina's 6. And then 11-9 for Andover in the second, reading now at 21-15. Power plays so far in the game, it's been quite busy for Edina. They've had 4 of them so far. They're 0 for 4 on the power play. Meanwhile, it is 3 power play opportunities for Andover. They've been equally busy as well. And they as well are 0 for 3 with the extra attacker. So here we sit at 1-0 from Braemar Arena. I'd like to remind you that we've got Goldie's podcast that's up and running. You can check that out. Follow us at our Twitter handle at MN Hockey TV. That's MN Hockey TV. Also, we'll have Ken Pauley's podcast. That'll be coming up next week, along with our good friend Patrick Griswold from the Academy of Holy Angels. He'll be joining us as well. And then we've got our Overtime Hockey podcast. I've got Bill Robertson from the WCHA. Lots of news there. On the women's side of things are very stabilized and going very well. On the men's side, there's been some news where there's 7 out of their 10 teams looking to try to create, leave, or form a new conference, whatever it would be. And there's, it's not done. There's things that could happen and are in the works. The WCHA isn't over as we know it. And there's other things that Bill and I will touch on in that discussion. We'll talk about college hockey as a whole as well in that one. So then Bart Archer and I will jump on board, and we're going to kind of preview the upcoming season for both the boys and girls high school hockey. Looking forward to putting that together for you as well. We'll have pretty much wall-to-wall games for us. Follow us on Twitter. As I said, we've got a Facebook page. We've been kind of negligent in that. We're working on blowing out now our Instagram pages as well. Coverage is presented in part by Tradition Companies. You can find them at traditionco.com. At American Family Insurance, that's amfam.com. Also, Lake House, check this out, lakehousemPLS.com. The Lake House is a luxury apartment complex going up right next to Burger Jones, right off of the incredible view of lovely Lake Calhoun there for you old schoolers. And then we also are presented in part by Itasca Marketing. All your digital marketing needs under one umbrella. Create the ripple effect. Check out itascamarketing.com. Patrick, what are your thoughts so far here of this one?
Well, it looks so far like the Andover really coming in. We talked about, you know, both teams really had a lot to prove tonight, and I think Andover so far looks like they wanted a bit more. They look a little bit hungrier. They look like they look like this game means a lot more to them. I wouldn't say a lot more, but it looks like they view this game as, you know, they can take down the defending three-time champs on their home ice. You know, a team that a lot of people think will be there in St. Paul in February. And so far they've held up their end of the bargain, saying, you know, we can play with Edina. We can take them to the wire on their home ice.
Well, as we mentioned earlier when we started this this game, they did take care of things in terms of winning in Andover last year with that big burst in the third period. In the end, you know, it's the one that doesn't lose their last game of the season that hasn't lost in the state tournament, and the Hornets were able to become three-time defending champions with pretty much a stranglehold in girls high school hockey here in Minnesota over the past few years.
Well, we talked about how last season ending in such heartbreaking fashion for Andover. They lost to the eventual runner-ups, Brainerd Little Falls, in overtime. As then Brainerd Little Falls went on to play Edina and took them to double overtime before the Hornets were finally able to defeat them to win the state championship. We haven't really talked a lot about the girls' hockey landscape as a whole of yet, as we got a full top 10 list. This coming week in girls AA, this is the MN Hockey TV rankings presented by American Family Insurance. Edina number 1, Andover number 2, Hill Murray coming in at number 3, Forest Lake, Blaine, Eden Prairie, Wayzata, Minnetonka, 4 through 8, and then Roseau and North Wright County rounding out the top 10. Of course, Eden Prairie, Wayzata, Minnetonka, 3 of those teams who will come in here to Braemar Arena later on this season. Take on the Edina girls. (21-13) shots on goal in favor of Andover thus far this evening.
You know, it's interesting, Patrick. You come out of the box, a game of this caliber has been really fun to watch. I mean, the pace and tempo of this game and the defensive play has been mid-season form for these two teams.
Absolutely. Well, both teams coming out, they look sharp. They look... I don't want to throw into too much of a tangent, but it was kind of frustrating a couple nights ago because I was watching the College Basketball Champions Classic, and, you know, you had a number 3 and number 4 and number 1 and number 2. And you could tell they looked like it was the first game of the season.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of disappointing because, you know, you have, you know, 4 blue blood programs and they just looked like, you know, they weren't really ready to play.
Let's take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have more coming up for you right after this.
Break your heart to see what we pull out of here every day.
Hey, can you give me some You guys need some help?
Sure. Yeah.
JJ Watt.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Check it out, man.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're just doing the right thing.
What's the dream?
My dream is for people to think twice before they throw something out.
I appreciate you having me out. You can swing a mean net, man.
To welcome you back inside, thanks to our friends from American Family Insurance, presenting in part tonight's coverage. I also remind you once again, got these two teams coming up again next Friday night, and we'll have Andover taking on Benilde St. Margaret's at the St. Louis Park Rec Center, and the Edina will be here playing host to Creighton Durham Hall, our first doubleheader action that evening.
And coming up Saturday, we've got another one. We've got the Academy of Holy Angels in North Tartan.
The season opener for Holy Angels. The North Tartan, I believe, opens up tonight. The Holy Angels in action for the first time on Saturday. So of course, we got quite a bit coming up for you just before we even get to Thanksgiving. We talked about the game Saturday, a couple games next Friday night. 2 weeks from tonight, we've got Hopkins and Apple Valley from the Pavilion, and Holy Angels and Waconia. That'll be at the Richfield Ice Arena. The 22nd and 23rd, Edina hosting back-to-back games against Duluth East and Proctor. We start to get into the boys' schedule finally. That'll be on November 25th. We have a doubleheader featuring Edina taking on Benilde St. Margaret's, two of the teams in our infield ice arena getting together.
Pages as well.
Will be
Coverage
on Monday, November 25th. And then Tuesday, November 26th.
April fall and summer hockey for
Benilde St. Margaret's at the Rec Center, and then after that we'll break into
player falls down. Grayson Limke. There's Keppel has it now. Taylor Keppel.
Right after that Thanksgiving.
Back pass.
How wicked is it?
Shot save. Rebound. Goal! And the Fire draw first blood of this one.
American Family Insurance Catholic Hockey Showcase. We'll have
out in front, still loose puck, poked away there by Matty Morgan. Rock gives chase into the corner. Behind the net it goes, now with Sid Paulson. Paulson back in, shot saved there by
North-South is going to have Hermantown EP
League, the Premier Prep League, and then the Midwest Elite League. They're kind of your big three that you'll see. Seconds left here in the first period in their second power play attempt. This is a Burrow penalty kill for the Fire. Shot set wide of the mark there.
Remember you and John picked up that Eden Prairie game at Stillwater that I think you guys still haven't made it home from that adventure yet, have you?
No, I'm still tired. I'll tell you, that was something else. Hey, by the way, hello to Tom Streeter, who's on board with us right now, checking out the opening broadcast for this year's campaign. Of course, Tom is the uber-talented coach and general manager of the Minnetonka Skippers. I've got them ranked number 10 this year on the boys' end of things, and all I have to say, Patrick, is do not turn your back on them. How many times do we see teams that are completely loaded with talent that come up a little bit short, have the group behind them with no pressure, no expectations, go in and get the job done? Don't turn your back on that addition.
No, it's going to be a wild season of hockey is just the way we like it when you can't predict anything.
Pretty much on the campus of Eastridge High School.
What we do know is we got
hello to John Sands. He's still out in the Stillwater area because he's over at the Healthy Sports Center doing the Holy Family Catholic Fire in the Eastridge game. Fire lead 3-1 with a minute left in the first.
My goodness. So what we do know is we've got a thrilling third period coming up for you. Andover maintaining a 1-0 lead, but you can see both teams.
All right, back with it here now.
And ready to go.
Come the Fire. They do a nice breakout pass here, trying to get to Hickey. Hickey has Keppel with her. She's going to take the shot. Good for defense there. Rebound comes out. Shot, rebound, rebound again. And two saves by Emerald Kelly there. Net came loose there, but Emerald Kelly was pushed into that one. We'll see if the net on this end has the same issue the net on the other side had on the first period.
We're set to go here for the
Or if the refs talked to their ring crew and got it fixed, we'll see what happens here. Working it back around, Cronin. Now coming back out with it here, Emma Fetch.
Hannah Torsky plays it behind her into the Edina zone. Laid over toward Vivian Jungles on the near side. She gets to the head toward.
You know, if it's one end, it could be the net, but if it happens on another end, that's when, as a ref, you start saying, is there something going on here? Because the other goalie didn't have a problem with the net, but we'll see. That one, that first one though, you could definitely not blame her for it. She got pushed into it by a couple players, so a little extra body weight coming in, helping that net off too. We'll see what happens though, as Wojtke has it now. Valentini works it around defensive partner to Kelly. Tipped it up. Eastridge doing a good job keeping up here, keeping play in the neutral zone in the in a non-dangerous side of any part of the ice here, the neutral zone. Now here comes Eastridge with it, breaking out and forcing. Good job there by Maeve Kelly, forcing Lauren Bobin staying to the outside there. Is the good body defensive position by Maeve Kelly. Kept her out that way. Shot set wide there, the mark. 12 to 10 shots favoring the Fire here so far in this game. 2 shots by Eastridge so far in this period, though. There's a shot saved there. Still from Braemar. It's still 1-0 Andover leading Edina. Going into the third period of that one.
Andover is a shot through traffic by Kaiser that got knocked down. Here's Connor into the offensive zone breakaway. Connor sends it up into the net.
Fire trying to clear the zone. Valentini just dumps it around to the corner. Eastridge quickly there to regain control, though. Right through Clawforty's stick. Out in front into the dangerous area, middle part of the ice. Right in front of the goalie. There's a shot, but that's set well wide of the mark. Maddie Morgan is there to play it for the Fire. 2A hockey here as the physicalness is, you can just tell a little bit by the physical play of both teams here. You know, not you just look at a Fire team and an Eastridge team compared to the teams like Breck, Orono, Litchfield, those schools. You know, it's a little more physical up in the 2A level, and the refs let them play a little bit more.
Other way around.
So you gotta, you know, and in Class A they're not used. It's a little different. It's not as physical. It's a lot more kind of speed oriented if you think about it. So it's, you know, 2 different styles, especially when you get the 2A and Class A teams coming together. As you see quite a bit nowadays with the better Class A, AA teams playing the better Class A teams. You see that little physical style come out of the 2A teams a little bit more. You're seeing a very good, clean physical game here with the Fire and Raptors, as it's Eastridge, who won the section last year, looking to try to play a factor in their section again this year against the Fire, who are looking to build something out in Victoria. They have a good young squad to do it. We read it to you during the pregame. You look at Taylor Keppel, considered one of the best 35 underclassmen. Along with her, you also have Olivia Padosh and Sedona Blair in that group. You know, I'd almost make a argument too that Mackenzie Moss, who missed quite a bit of time last year, still one of the leading scorers of the Fire program last year. Despite missing all those games, she has a ton of talent too, so she could be in that category. Maeve Kelly could be in that category, as she is. She's showing you why she's one of the best 35 underclassmen in the state of Minnesota as well. There's a shot sent wide there by Maeve Kelly.
On the near side boards. It'll be held in.
And an icing called on Eastridge.
Edina back at neutral ice with Davis. Davis working her
11:38 to go here, period 2. The Fire lead 3-1 on the Lynn Family Dentistry scoreboard.
Couldn't quite get through those. On the far side board, back through the corner with Madeline Jurgensen, plays it around to the near side. The battle ensues there. And here come the Huskies breaking out back the other way into the offensive zone.
11:34 to go here. Trying to step up there. Can't quite step up. Here come the Raptors. Have a 3-on-2 now for him, so a 3-on-3. Camp plays it. Nope, it's going to be Kadosh. Straight through, sent there.
Able to cover it up.
Wow, what a series of activity here. We'll take a first
And you look at that Edina Eastridge game. That is one of the best, by far one of the best goalies in the state of Minnesota playing it. Anuma Cornier played at Breck, transferred to Edina where she played her youth hockey. So you gotta think of her. She's by far one of the best goalies in the state. Hemp from Andover, an up-and-coming goalie, is going to be another one. You got Sedona Blair here, considered one of the 35 best underclassmen as well. So next couple of years, the goalie class for the high school hockey here in Minnesota is looking pretty solid. Puck out in front there, picked up and cleared out. Maeve Kelly now picks it up. Kelly looks it over to Rock. Rock has it in. Now here comes Paulson, tries to get through. She does. And Paulson now trying to wrap it around. Takes a shot, save. Rebound loose and covered up by Emerald Kelly.
Centering feed out front for Roberts, and that one just wide.
Boy, she had a
10:33 to go here in the second period. From the Healthy Sports Center in Woodbury on the campus of East Ridge High School.
Penalty coming against Andover. Loose in the circle. They slide this one through, and they're going to rule that the Andover player had touched it up long enough to end the play. You kind of feel a little bit of frustration from the
and now here comes Andover with it.
That was the right call.
Yeah, absolutely. They had possession to poke that puck ahead and to the box for the Andover Huskies.
Paulson sends it around. 10 minutes to go here. And up and over it goes. Doing a good job giving chase. There's Cronin. Backhand shot. Goal! Cecily Cronin lights the lamp. Good hustle play there by Cronin. 4-1 Fire with the lead.
4 to go in regulation. 1:45 on the power play as Vivian Jungles with a shot, and that's saved by Amanda Pelkey as well.
Watch Jungles here. She'll get this puck. She'll catch it up high, Patrick. No time to hold on to that thing. Quick catch and release here from the
I
left
don't
side.
think they're going to give an assist on that one, but it is a goal by Cronin for sure, making it 4-1 now for the Fire.
Dottier, they're Chorsky among others to cut that off.
And they're coming to play here today. Fire kind of showing you why a lot of people think they could be a sneaky team this year with how young they are.
Chorsky sent a missile across the ice, right to the top of the
There's
circle.
Starchenko.
Gathered in, leaned into it, and that was pulled out of the air by Pelkey, who's now been really solid, perfect in 19 shots. 24-19 your shots. At one point, they were 17-6 in favor of the Huskies.
Here's Connor again. Connor with Jungles. Connor working her way in.
Still haven't heard the scoring.
In front, and it's poked back through the slot. Connor able to maintain possession. 1:12 in the power play. Here's Jungles with it. Jungles slides this one through as it's just tipped wide.
Shot out, rebound comes out and covered up by Emerald Kelly.
Offensive attack. Here's Chorsky. Chorsky with a shot over the net.
So we're going to go. It's going to be Cronin unassisted would be my guess. It was a good hustle play defensively that turned into an offensive opportunity, and she made the most of it. Kind of showing you that two-way physicality play there, playing through the body too. Out in front in the blue paint area. Knocked around, picked up there by Lemke. Lemke
She'll have to play this one through the
Lemke still has control of it. There's Hickey out in front. There's a shot blocked there by the Raptors.
Very well tied up, but Jungle's able to get
Hickey.
it away.
There you go.
Out in front again.
Back to Dahl in the slot up high. Dahl's shot is blocked.
And that's kind of another thing you see too a lot in the AA game versus the A game is AA players you're going to see generally not all the time, but you're going to see you're generally going to see a lot more body sacrificing going on in that AA game. Shots are a lot harder too. Paulson shot. Oh, had an opportunity there. Rock on the doorstep. Couldn't quite bury it. Wrapped it around out in front. No one there. Valentini tries to poke it away. Can't get to it. Now that's going to force the Fire to back check there.
Third period is notable.
Doing a good job back checking though. Did 17. That is Caroline Cronin. So the Cronin sisters out on the Fire ice.
By Cornea on the drive by Hallie Field.
Watch Cornier fight this one off. As this one was a nice job where when you don't have a shooting angle, there's not one right there. Why not find your trailer?
So Cronin, the Cronin sisters out there for the Fire right now, 17-4.
But you get the gist.
Look at that, up off the glass. Oh, she. Yeah, Caroline to Cecily there, but it just went off over that line over by the Eastridge bench.
Long stretch pass out of reach of Roberts.
40 seconds were showing on the clock when the Huskies tallied the lone.
So 1-0 still at Braemar. That's a big-time battle in high school girls hockey to start the season. I know that Isabel Cup is there, won by the Minnesota Whitecaps this offseason.
On the block, there she is with the puck.
There's a shot and a save by Kelly on the Whitekey shot. The ongoing joke soon is going to kind of be who's going to win more cups, the Wild or the Whitecaps. The Whitecaps already have one in their first season. The Wild still have yet to get one, you know. And there's another shot and a save, and Emerald Kelly showing up a little bit more.
Wow. My beard hair has just got grayer.
It's sent back out to neutral by Andover, and it's poked ahead toward Pella Jungles, who will play it in deep as Chorsky trying to get this one ahead of Mum. We played around to the far side. Lily Hendrickson able to...
Out in front, shot just sent high. Charchenko picks it up, tries to skate in along the goal line, extended, can't quite get to it, and now here come the Raptors with it. Coming out the other way, breaking out, Babu Bobin. There's that more physical play showing up there.
Intercepted by Andover, 3-on-2 if they hurry into the offensive zone.
Wojtke up to Moss. Moss to Charchenko. Charchenko is going to skate for it. She lost it briefly. Now she loses an edge. Goes down, picked back up to Charchenko. Charchenko is getting called off. In there. Now Keppel had lost it. Fanned out in front there. Now Hickey comes back in off the bench. There's a shot sent wide. Now played it up. Lemke has Hickey. Oh, she can't quite get to it. They're going to say it was touched by the Raptors, though. Out in front, and Emerald Kelly plays it off to the side of the net.
They whiffed on it. Oh. My goodness, and that was a golden opportunity to get this game tied up.
The beard hair has just got grayer.
Sent back out to neutral by Andover, and it's poked ahead toward Pella Jungles, who will play it in deep as Chorsky trying to get this one ahead of Mum. We played around to the far side. Lily Hendrickson able to play it back into the corner. Played around the net. It'll come around to the near side. Jungles play it through the corner to Chorsky. Chorsky will hold the puck. She'll send it up toward Hendrickson.
This is 5-on-5, by the way.
As they will... This one intercepted by Andover. 3-on-2 if they hurry into the offensive zone. They set things up behind them. There's a shot through traffic, and that one just goes wide. He's taking that shot and then heading off is Madison Kaiser.
Cronin has it. She lost an edge briefly. She gets back up. Cronin backdoor. Shot saved there by Emerald Kelly.
Andover doing a good job of puck possession here, but then that pass slides through and splits a couple of skaters all the way back into the Andover zone. As Gettle back to pick it up. She lost.
Here it is right here.
Lost the puck as she fell down and centering. They turn around shot. They whiffed on it.
Oh.
Edina just missed a big opportunity in their game.
Golden opportunity.
They were sitting doorstep wide open net, and the player just fanned on it. Out in front still, it's loose still, and now the ref covers it up.
She comes up with an opportunity there. And this gets into the time where,
shots right now 22-13 in favor of the Fire here.
The second period. And then here on into the third period.
This has been a really well-played, brisk-paced, kind of a brisk-paced game for how physical it's kind of started getting here. Still just really fun, exciting hockey here to start the season off for both of these teams. Fire will be in action on Saturday night, or Saturday afternoon at home. So we will not have that game for you on the air. Paulson sits there and a hand pass is called. That game will be at the Rec Center. Get on out, watch the Fire. Varsity plays at 3, JV at 1 against Cambridge Isana, Mora, Pine City. 5 minutes to go from Braemar.
Side corner, centering feed from Davis, trying to get it to Jane Keel. To be held in by Edina. Intercepted by Andover, now pushed out to the neutral zone and out of the reach of Kemp.
Jarchenko pokes that one free. Back behind the net.
Right back into the Husky zone.
No, Valentini can't quite get her stick on it. Fire give chase there with Paydosh. Paydosh has it now, looking for Jarchenko or someone. Has Jarchenko with her. Trying to clear it out of the zone. Jarchenko can't quite hold on to it.
They're in the driver's seat and a little bit desperate at the same time, even though with Andover with the lead and Edina trailing here.
Nice little move. Shot. Oh, just missed there. Valentini has it now. She's trying to clear it out, and she does. Out to the neutral zone, and the Raptors pick it up. They briefly lose it. Good job by Moss applying some pressure. Jarchenko sends it down. Picked up by the Raptors now on their own end. Keppel trying to apply some pressure. Now here come the Raptors with it. That is Schmidt. With a shot sent wide. And it doesn't. They're going to say it stays in. Now it's out for sure. 2:50 to go here in this one. In the second. Trying to go a little sneaky back door there. Blair was up to the test on that one and shut it down.
Lily Hendrickson up in the corner. Got Chorsky up there as well. The puck squirts free behind the Andover net where the Huskies possess. They play it over to the near side. This one intercepted again as Andover unable to clear.
No, both coaches' messages are going to be obviously just a little different if I'm Coach Randy Keppel going into the break here. Depending on the score, just say keep playing our game. It'll keep going our way. And if I'm Coach Kim McClintock, I would just say, we got to play our way, maybe play a little more physical. We're getting shots, we're going to fall eventually. But, you got to just maintain. You don't want to get away from your identity. You start doing that, that's when mistakes happen more, and that's when the floodgates kind of open up.
I think at this level, why not? What you're referring to, of course, is in the NHL. When you ice it, you can't change your defenders. 3:13 to go in the third period. It's major league crunch time, Patrick Williams.
Playing it now.
This is fantastic. What a way to open up.
Is Meyer. Here's an opportunity. We'll see what happens, though, as the Raptors pick it up behind their own net.
Andover gets it out through. And we'll go for another icing, so we'll carry it back into the Andover zone.
Minute 45 left. Good defensive positioning there by Maddie Morgan. It's called a good rub out there, and that was perfectly legal in girls hockey.
In the first period by the Andover Huskies. I believe that was Kaiser with that goal.
puck along the far side boards. Andover trying to get it back into the neutral zone. The puck hit the line.
Brock has it now with a minute 15. She'll send it down.
Sophia Dahl with it for
and it'll be icing.
Maxwell trying to get it down
against the Fire with a minute 10 to go.
Dinah forced to touch up on the delayed offside.
Play back out toward neutral ice as Kemp gets this one into the offensive zone for Nelson. Nelson whistles a shot wide. 2:40 to go in regulation. 1-0 Andover. The centering feed sneaks through all the way back out toward the blue line. Able to be held in.
Moss has it here. Moss has her line mates with her. Here's Charchenko. Here's Charchenko skated in. Shot saved there by Emerald Kelly. Good low shot by Briar Charchenko.
Nelson with a shot that was blocked.
Maddie Morgan.
And that one was just tipped wide on a shot by Sarah Kaiser.
Wojtke. Moss, Wojtke. Shot save, rebound loose. Again, still sitting there, out in front. Wojtke pokes at it a couple more times, shot set behind the net. They have Maddie Morgan on that side wide open. No one's paid attention to her. Moss.
Able to come out with it.
Eastridge almost put it in on their own goal there. Moss. Nope. Hasn't lost it. Picked up by the Raptors. That's going to go down icing with 5 seconds left. It'll be 3.9 seconds left and an icing by the Raptors.
From Sammy Reber here. I'm sure she's going to call the timeout.
Kind of wait to see. The linesman is over here at the scoring area.
Minute 26 left to go. From Braemar, it's 1-0 Andover. A close one shape in there. 3.9 to go. And they're now going to kick the face-off girl. They're going to kick Maddie Morgan out of the face-off dot. Face-off won by the Fire. Into the corner it goes. And after 2 periods on the Lynn Family Dentistry scoreboard, the Holy Family Fire 4 and the Eastridge Raptors 1.
We welcome you back to Braemar Arena. Patrick, set the stage, buddy.
1:20 to play. Face-off coming deep in the Andover zone. 1-0. The Huskies leading. There's going to be 6-on-5 Edina. Empty net for the Hornets. Doesn't really get much more dramatic than that when they throw in the Mission Impossible game on the...
That's right.
Edina controls the face-off. Maxwell shot was intercepted, thrown toward the empty net and just wide. It'll be another icing on Andover. 1:11 to play.
9 seconds tick off the clock off that draw. The Hornets get to reset in the offensive zone. You know, you got to win these draws if you're on either side of this face-off right now. Possession paramount. Little Taylor Swift.
As Edina will control the face-off. Here's Lily Hendrickson, gets it through the circle. This one played back out through neutral. This one squirting dangerously toward the empty net, and that one just goes wide as well. It was Tyra Turner who had that one slide down, and it'll be another icing. 57.1
What a battle
to go.
by Kaiser there. She came together with Chorsky, 2 big bodies out there, and Kaiser's kind of done it all here tonight for the Andover Huskies and Melissa Volk. She's been rock solid. Just missed a icer there. by a couple of inches.
Nelson and Keel in the face-off circle, again controlled by Edina. Edina, it'll be worked around the net. Come around to the near side, 45 seconds to play. The battle ensues in the corner. Centering feed, here's Hendrickson with a shot, and that was blocked out front. Davis couldn't knock it down. Edina able to hold the zone, and Keel, 30 seconds to play. 1-0 Andover. There's Connor behind the net, tried to go to the wraparound, and that was nicely closed off as it'll work its way back out to neutral. Edina will have to play it there as Hemp. They're going to pay a penalty coming here against Hemp for that activity there.
They're going to call a trip there, Patrick, while they're going for the puck. You'll see it right here at the center ice area. There's Jungles. Yeah, you got to go there. Hemp was making a nice hustle play there, but, you know, by all stretch of the imagination, a trip's a trip's a trip. Right?
Yep, so it'll make it a 6-on-4, and then we're going to see Andover use their timeout here. There'll be 2 players short for the final 16 seconds.
So this is going to be interesting here. You've got a face-off of the defensive zone for the Andover Huskies. They're down to a 6-on-4. You win the draw back to the corner, the Hornets are going to send 2 or 3 players right at you. So you're going to have to want to run the rail on that one and keep that puck wide as much as you can. Chip the glass if that's there. But whatever you do, don't go up the middle.
But the advantage here, if there is one in the 6-on-4, is that if Andover were able to get that clear, it would not be an icing with the shorthanded situation. So that could effectively end the game if they are able to get one clear. One full-length clear, we should say.
Comes down again to possession. Yeah, if they get a clean possession due the Huskies, they can finish this thing off. If they don't, the Hornets have time to go to work in the offensive zone looking to force overtime. Wouldn't that be fitting in a game like this? I mean, why not? We've started. You know, you can't go wrong with the Who, can you?
No,
what a great show that was.
You and I were both there that evening about 2 months ago now.
Yeah, about 2 months.
Andover
to the date.
Gets the face-off, full-length clear, 11 seconds, 10 seconds. As Nelson back to pick it up, fending off Hendrickson, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and Andover comes into Braemar Arena and come out with a big 1-0 victory on opening night.
Wow, the Andover Huskies, a huge win at Braemar Arena as they show every
All right, everybody buckle up, strap in, get ready. Third period action coming at you next here from the Healthy Sports Center in Woodbury. Right next to the campus of East Ridge High School. Fire wrapped up, 3 goals in the first, 1 in the second, taking a 4-1 lead. Started off with Lauren Hickey from Taylor Keppel and Grayson Lemke. Then it was the Sydney Paulson goal all alone. Then you had Taylor Keppel with a helper from Olivia Paydosh. And then you had a Cronin goal all by herself. Out physically in the East Ridge Raptors to the puck and bearing it past Emerald Kelly. No penalty, a penalty-free second period. All the penalties happening in the first. There was Taylor Keppel, Libby Camp, Kenzie Moss, and Cindy Paulson for the Fire, and Allie Berry for the Raptors. 1 goal scored by the Raptors happened in the first period at 12:05 by Lily Fletcher from Capri Meyer. A power play goal and a shorthanded goal by the Fire's Taylor Keppel. Shots in the first period, Holy Family with 12 and 13 in the second for a total of 25, and East Ridge had 8 and 7 for a 2-period total of 15. As both teams take back to the ice, we are ready to go here from the Healthy Sports Center in Woodbury. This should be a good finish. If it's anything like the first 2 periods, we'll be in for an exciting one at the end. All right, welcome back here on the Lynn Family Dentistry scoreboard. The Holy Family Fire 4 and East Ridge Raptors 1. Thank you all for tuning in to Fire Girls Hockey here tonight from Woodbury. Taking the face off for the Fire is going to be Taylor Keppel, and it's going to be Lily Fetch. No, it's not. They're going to switch it up. They're going Fiona Lafferty to take the face off. Face off won by Limekey now. She'll bring it in. Picked up though by the Raptors now, and they screw it out with it. To the corner, it goes paid. Olivia Paydosh goes down. Picked up by the Fire here to Hickey. Hickey has it. Takes a shot. Saved there by Emerald Kelly. And Lauren Hickey with the shot and a save. The Fire's 26th shot of the game. Face-off coming to the left of Emerald Kelly. Keppel gets kicked out of the circle. Face-off won by the Raptors. 16:30 to go. Just underway in the third period here from Woodbury. Now picked up by Valentini. Paulson goes down. Picked up now by Cronin. Cronin gets it to Rock. Rock now with it. Here comes Caitlin Rock in. No penalty either. Out in front, shot, save, rebound comes out, but it's controlled by the Raptors here. Fire applying the pressure here on this one. And an icing. 15:25 to go here in the third period. The score, Fire 4, East Ridge 1. Face-off coming to the right of Emerald Kelly. Or to the left of Emerald Kelly. No, right. To the right of Emerald Kelly. As we're high above the bleachers here at the old Billenberg Sports Complex. There's Moss. Now known as the Healthy Sports Center here in Woodbury. There's a shot saved by Blair. And playing it up now is Keppel. Keppel still has control of it. Maddie Morgan. And a save there by Emerald Kelly. Shots right now 28-16 for the Fire here. You look at the Fire schedule, a lot of good teams, providing good tests for this Fire team. And here comes the Raptors. They can't get a shot off on that opportunity. And a whistle. And puck's going to come out of the zone. Right in front of the Fire bench. Cronin tips it up, but it's intercepted by the Raptors. Rock behind the net has it. Has Cronin with her. Cronin tried to go a little sneaky side backdoor action. Couldn't quite get to it. Early here, it's been the Fire with a 3-1 shots lead. Here's an opportunity for Fiona Clafferty. Shot saved by Blair. Back down the other way now. Here's an opportunity. Tarchenko with a shot. Keeping it in. There's a shot. Rebound comes out. Kind of just an easy blocker save there by Emerald Kelly. Kind of nonchalant one. There's a slapper saved by Blair. Doing a good job getting her leg pad over and making that save. Shot save again by Blair. Sedona Blair showing you why she's one of the Breakdown Sports USA's elite 35 underclassmen in the state of Minnesota. And played out and out. Good job by Hickey there. $12 minutes to go here in the third. Maddie Morgan up to Hickey. to Paydosh to Lemke. Lemke's shot sent by Isle wide. Lemke. Shot save. Rebound comes back. There's another shot saved there. Blocked. Saved by the defense on the block. Great block shot. Here comes Cronin. Up to Rock. Just sends it down to avoid the icing. Allowing the fire to change here. Wojtke. Loose puck, Maeve Kelly. Charchenko lost it. Picked up and sent down. Camp. Turns quickly to Wojtke. Player couldn't quite catch the Raptors nap in there on the line change. Behind the net. Moss. Good job getting it up to Charchenko. Here comes Briar Charchenko. Had it fanned out, he picks it up, shoots it behind the net. And coming back the other way are the Raptors. Lafferty. Up to Meyer. Lemke picks it up. Here comes Grayson Lemke. Shot just sent wide there. Manny Morgan with it. Hickey. Keppel. Back down shot. No, caught high with a stick. No call there. Sent down for an icing. Here, 9:30 to go here in the third. It's been Fire controlling it here now. In control of this game. They jumped out to an early 3-0 lead. Eastridge got one to make it 3-1, and it's been a Fire goal in the second. That is now making it 4-1, the score that we have now. .9:16 left. Face off one, Valentini. And now the Raptors going to get a clearing opportunity. Good poke away. Raptors doing a good job filling the lanes. And now here's Cronin with it. Cronin to Caitlin Rock. Rock sends it down. Maeve Kelly going to give chase. Steals it. Picked up by Wojtke. Kayla Wojtke. Valentini. 8.5 minutes to go now. Paydash up to Charchenko. Intercepted. Here come the Raptors. Shot saved by Blair. Rebound. Wraparound. 2 shots there and 2 saves. Big saves by Blair. A third one. And still loose. And again, 4 shots there, 4 big saves by Sedona Blair. And a loose net. Blair standing on her head here, 7:56 to go in this one. Couple. 7:43 to go. Mandy Morgan. Polson. Shot saved. They're still able to follow her shot, though. That's why you follow your shot. And Emerald Kelly with a couple of big saves on the other end for the Raptors. .6:52 left to go here. Third period Fire lead 4-1 here over the East Ridge Raptors. So one other really big game this evening was the Edina Hornets and the Andover Huskies. That won by Andover at Braemar 1-0. Thank you all for tuning in here from the Health East Sports Center in Woodbury. Those of you that couldn't make the drive from Victoria, we'll be able to bring you road games of Fire hockey all season. Fire player goes down, nothing there. Very lively back wall here. Intercepted, here comes Keppel. Hickey, shot sent wide, rebound comes out to Lemke. Now to Olivia Paydosh. Long shot, Paydosh shot saved by Emerald Kelly. 5 minutes to go here on the Lind Family Dentistry scoreboard. The Fire lead 4-1 over the East Ridge Raptors with an icing on the play. Back play to Limekey. Out to Paydosh again. Shot save into the corner. Fire doing a really good job keeping the pressure on Emerald Kelly here. To make some big saves. She's made some big saves though. Clafferty in. Shot saved by Blair. And an icing comes. 4:17 left to go in this one. 4:15 now. 4-1 the score. Fire leading here at the Healthy Sports Center. Ace off one by the Fire. Next time, or next whistle here. We'll take a look at the Fire's next opponent, which will be a home game on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Get on out to the Victoria Rec Center and cheer on your Fire girls hockey team in their home opener. Valentini intercepts it. Wojtke trying to fight for it, can't quite do it. One of the bigger crowds in girls hockey that we've seen in quite some time. Obviously not to the level of Andover and Edina, 1 versus 2 in the state. That's still a pretty big crowd. Nice sized crowd here for girls hockey. Eastridge player checks the Holy Family player into the Eastridge player. Nothing called there. Up and out of play. Next opponent for the Fire, home game at 3 o'clock against Cambridge Santee Mora of Pine City. And that'll be Cambridge Santee's season opening game, as they do not play a game till Saturday at the Rec Center. JV at 1, varsity at 3. Here comes Keppel. Backhander shot saved by Kelly, and an easy save on that. 2:09 to go here in this one. Rock. And it lost it. Picked up by Morgan. Back to Rock. Cronin now. The shot saved out. Covered up by Blair. Eastridge player crashing hard. Fire players don't like that after the puck was covered up already by Blair. Face off won by the Fire, a minute and a half to go. Lemke takes a shot in. Emerald Kelly pushes that to the side. Out in front it goes. Shot blocked away by Blair. 1 minute remaining here in this one. Shot high, rebound comes off the backboards. Right to Clafferty's stick. Puck knocked out, picked up by Maddie Morgan with 41 seconds. Limekey loses it, picked up by Clafferty again. And a shot set on 37 to 26, 27 to shots. Ten seconds left here now. And 4.3 seconds left. Fire are going to go to 1-0 on the season, and the Raptors are going to fall to 0-1 here after this one. Fire's next opponent at home on Saturday against Cambridge I-Santee. Come on out to the rec center and catch the Fire girls in action. Final score on the Lynn family. Dentistry score where the Fire win 4-1 over the Raptors. For Jim Lynn, and this is John. For Jim Lynn and the Fire girls hockey broadcast crew, this is John Sands signing off from Health East Sports Center in Woodbury. And once again, final score, the Fire win 4-1.